Hi, in this session we will learn about the body tags. Whatever the tags we are using in our body, we will learn about all those things. Actually, why we have to learn these all tags which are using in our body, that is very importance of those tags. So, whatever you are using in your tags which is in body, those are very important things, and whatever the tags which are using in that, we will see in web browsers as well as the web pages. So, we will learn all the tags in depthly, and as well as we will use all those tags as a exercise. We will do some exercises and we will get a good knowledge on those tags. As well as we will learn about the list, whatever the list we are using, ordered, unordered, whatever the alignment of list, that means alignment of categories as well as the alignment of some text, we will learn and we will do some exercises in this session. As well as we will learn about the tables. Nowadays, tables are the very pretty and very important usage comes under our web pages. Whatever the reports you want to generate into our web pages, that comes with the tables only. So, whatever you are using in a list as well as the tables, these are the important things which comes under body part. So, we will learn all those things in depthly. So, coming to the tags which are using in our body tag. So, whatever the tags which are using in under body part, all the tags related content will be displayed on the web pages. So, we will learn all those things. So, after the knowledge we taken from the all the tags, then we will do some exercises on those tags. So, here we go. So, how do we do that examples and how do we do that exercises? First, we will open the editor, that is the first step. Then after we will type or we will write some data related to HTML programming, and we will add some tags related to title as well as a head as well as the body related tags as well as the headers, footers, all those things. So, once you completed with the text which you are running written in a page, then after we have to save that file. We have to save that file with a format .html as well as the .html. You can use any of the one of the format, then you have to save that files into our system. After that, you have completed with your pages, all the website has been designed, then after you have to host that web pages into our web hosting sites. Then after you can get easily and you can access that particular web pages through the internet. Suppose you want to test in your safer side, you can store those files into your system, then you can right click on those files and get into a web browsers. Then you can see whatever the content you have written in a HTML pages, you can see in the web browsers. So, this is the way we will do some exercises as well as some in-depth concepts on those body tags. So, what are the basic and what are the important tags which are using in our body? So, here we go, title, style and link. These are the basic elements which are using beyond the body tag. So, other than the body tag, we have these in a head tag. So, head tag we have title as well as the style as well as the link. These are the important things. Suppose you want to show or you want to see whatever the page you want to observe, whatever the page you are monitoring into a website, that comes under with the title tag. So, whatever you have given in the context in a title tag, that should be displayed on the browser page. Browser page means you can know what kind of page you are running. So, that is comes under title. And whatever the style is related to making or designing your text. Designing your text means, suppose you want to make a bold letters under some of the paragraph, you can mention here and you can see whatever the decoration you have maintained with the styles, you can see under web pages. So, that comes under styles. As well as scripts. What are the scripts and what is all about the scripts? Suppose you want to do some operations which are related to server side. Just I explained server side as well as the client side. Client side, whatever you want to do some request or giving some input to the server, server will process those requests with the taken of the input data and process those list or data and push it into a client side that will display it on the web browser. So, that comes with the scripts only. These 3 tags are beyond the body tag, and another one is there, link. This is the important thing. Suppose you want to redirect one page to another page, that comes with the link tag only. So, link tag is the important things. Whenever you want to communicate or whenever you want to display one page to another page, this is the best tag to use, and this is the way we will do communication between the other pages. So, these are the different tags which are beyond the body tag. Now, coming to our session, body tag combinations. Whatever the important tags which are using in our body, we will learn about those things and we will get a good knowledge on those, then we will do some exercise. So, here you can see H1 as well as the H2. These are the heading tags. What are these? Suppose you want to display college name in a large size, that comes under H1 tag. H1 tag, what it means? Suppose you want to display some highlighted things, suppose you want to display some good thing or better way, that comes under H1 tag. Suppose you want to show something which is not bigger than the H1, then comes under H2, respectively you can mention H3, H4, H5, whatever you want headings you can use that in that way. So, other than the headings, we have paragraph related things as well as the bold as well as italic. So, what are these? Suppose you want to change, you want to decorate some text, some context which are using in our web pages by using of P as well as B as well as I. These are the 3 tags which we can design the paragraph in a bold way as well as a italic way as well as in a paragraph way. So, by using of these tags, we can decorate the paragraph context as well as the paragraph text. So, other than this, suppose I want to divide the context from one page to another page as well as one paragraph to another paragraph. So, for this purpose, I will use HR tag. What it is exactly? Hyper rule means it will divide one paragraph as well as the another paragraph. Division between the 2 paragraphs, that comes with the HR tag. Otherwise, you can use BR tag. BR tag, what is BR tag? Break off your text. You can say next line comes with the BR tag only. So, suppose these are the basic things related to text. But what about the powers as well as the formulas, whatever you are using in a maths as well as a physics, all those things you want to display all those formulas into our web pages. How can you do that? What is the importance of those, and how can I use the tags to display those kind of formulas into our web pages? So, for this purpose we will use super type as well as a subtype tags in a body. Those tags comes under body part only. So, whatever you are using with the super type, that comes with the heading type as well as the suppose you want to show in a smaller way, then you can use that small content that comes with the body tag only. Suppose I want to show in a power, that comes with the subtype. Subtype will shows the power of the particular variable or particular text, comes with the super tag as well as the subtab only. Suppose you want to display some deleted documents, some deleted context in your web page, how can I do that? How can I mention, how can I display that content into on my web pages? That is comes with the delete tag. Delete tag, what is the use of delete tag? Suppose I want to show some deleted content into our web pages by the delete tag only. And suppose I want to show some abbreviations. Suppose I want to show APSSDC, what it means, APSSDC as well as the JNTU as well as the IIT, that kind of abbreviations I want to show in my web page. So, how can I use those to display in web pages. So, by using of abbreviation tag ABBR. ABBR is the abbreviation tag where I can display the abbreviations of particular IIT as well as the JNTU, this kind of things I can show everything by using of abbreviation tag. Now, coming to the links, just we should know about the links. Suppose I have a link in my web page, I want to click on that web link, as well as after that click on the link, I want to redirect, I want to go to the next page as well as the next frame. Then for that purpose, we will use that anchor tags. What are the anchor tags? Want to redirect one page to another page as well as the one frame to another frame. This comes with the anchor tag only. And suppose I want to display some images as well as I want to show some tables, I want to show list, all those things, all the tags, all the elements, all the attributes comes in the body part only. So, these are the basic tags which are using on our body part. Now, I want to know what kind of attributes I can use for these tags. I want to know what kind of attributes used for this kind of elements. So, coming to the attributes, relative path. Relative path comes under I want to show some image which is existing in your computer. I want to show that particular path by using the image tag, but I do not know what is the attribute. Then you can't show that image into a web page. So, you should know the relative path and you should know the attribute to use that path, that is comes with the attributes only. So, REL is the one of the best way to show images in a relative paths. So, just you have mentioned the absolute path in that, then you can see whatever the images you are existed in the system, then easily you can display on the web pages. Suppose I want to make a background. I want to make a background for particular paragraph as well as the particular whole page as well as particular frame. So, this is also comes with the some of the attribute that is called color background. Color background which is used to make a background color for the particular paragraph as well as the particular body part as well as particular table also. So, this is the best thing to make a background color with the with this attribute. Suppose I want to show different paragraphs in a different fonts. How can I do that? How can I make up one paragraph in a Times Roman and another paragraph in a Arial font? So, how can I show that particular fonts? So, that comes with the font family attribute which can be used for make a fonts or make a differentiation in paragraph fonts, that comes with the font family attribute. So, you can make a colors, you can make a alignments and you can use that particular type of font type, then this comes with the font family attribute only. So, how can I do that width as well as the size and as well as the height of the particular paragraph as well as the particular images as well as particular tables. So, I want to make a size in a better way. I want to show some paragraph in a big size, I want to show some paragraph in a smaller size. How can I do that? How can I use and what is the attribute to use for that purpose? That comes with the width as well as the height. These are the best attributes to use or decorate size as well as the you can make a image size as well as the smaller, all those things comes with the width as well as the height. These are the attributes we can use for the making sizes of the text as well as the images. So, these are the different attributes, different tags which we are using in our body part only. So, other than this we can make a list as well as we can make the images and we can do some image formats also. So, these are the different tags as well as the attributes which are using in our body part. So, we will do some exercises on these examples, example tags as well as the elements as well as the attributes. So, we will do some exercises on this. So, here you can see we have an example where we have used all the tags, all the attributes which are existed in our body part other than the list as well as the image formats. So, here you can see under header part you can see the title name, metadata related things as well as the style related things as well as the link. So, this is the way we can do or we can use that attributes as well as the elements which are existed in a header part. So, title is the one of the thing as well as the metadata you want to show some text in a UTF-8 format, then you can use that meta attribute as well as the style. Style is the one of the thing to make a style or decorate your text which is existed in our web pages. By using of styles you can do some background colors for particular body, or you want to show some color for a particular header. So, this is the way we can do some styles in our HTML pages. So, how can I link? How can I use that link attribute as well as the link element in our HTML pages like this only. So, first you write a link as well as make a relative attribute here and make a href means where you want to style that particular content and where you want to take that particular style sheet. So, this is the way we will mention the style sheets. So, actually style sheets are the different programming language. So, I want to combine CSS as well as the HTML by using of these link. So, I can link CSS files as well as the HTML files. So, this is the relative attribute where we can show that style sheets, and this is the path or file name of the style sheet. So, this is related to header part. So, now coming to the body part, here you can see one thing here in the green thing you can see that this is the comment. So, what are the requirements of the comments? What is the advantage of comments is, suppose you are working on some website. So, 3 of your friends are working on the same website. So, you want to share, you have some different functionalities to implement respectively. So, on that situation you will make some home pages, you will make some header pages, footer pages as well as some frames. So, all the pages can be divided into some of the people. So, on that time other person want to know whatever you have written in your code. So, through the comments only he can know what you have written under your one of the page. So, this is the best advantage of comments. So, wherever you want wherever you are doing a programming, best to use the comments and best to mention that comments, then only other person can know what you have written in that particular programming language. So, this is the way. And coming to the header part, so this is the h1 tag where we can show that header 1 like this. So, header is the first tag and h1 is the under same header tag, and you can show end tag here. So, this is the way we can show the header. Suppose you want to navigate, you want to show the navigation. Navigation means one page to another page as well as the one frame to another frame. So, this can be happens with the navigation tab. So, this is the element where we can design the links as well as the links between the different pages. So, link also one of the type you can use for redirect, as well as the navigation is also one of the type you can redirect to another page. So, this is the way we can use the anchors under navigation part. So, based on the anchors only you can connect or you can make a HTML URL, or you can say some of the URLs by this anchor rule only. So, this is the way we can do some anchors. So, we can show some anchors into a web pages. And what is paragraph? Just we have explained, paragraph is nothing but one of the text which we want to show up in a normal way. So, you can mention the font family for that particular text like this. Also you can make some color on the paragraph, as well as suppose you want to show some abbreviations. Suppose you want to know WHO. What is the meaning of WHO? So you can show the abbreviations by ABBR tag. So by using of this tag you can show, and by using of title attribute you can mention the meaning of particular abbreviation tag. So this is the way we can use that abbreviations as well as the paragraph as well as the navigation part, as well as we will use, how can we use that anchor part, we will show like this only. Suppose I want to add style into a paragraph, I want to make a decoration for a particular paragraph. So then I can use the style part. So based on the style part I am decorating some paragraph which is existed in our page. So this is the way. Suppose you want to make alignment so to the particular context, using this text align you can make a alignment to the web pages. So I want to show some text in a bold way. This is the way we can do to a text in a bold way. Suppose I want to make a text in a italic way, so you can use this I tag to make in a italic way. Suppose I want to show some deleted content by a cross mark, so use the delete, then you can show this blue in a deleted part, you can mark it as a deleted, then you can show into a web pages. Suppose you want to write some formula in a super as well as a subtype, so you can use this sup tab, then based on this you can show the super types as well as the small types as well as the subtypes into a web pages. Now these are related to a context as well as a text, but I want to show the images in some size as well as some width as well as into some tables. Then how can I do that? How can I make, or how can I put my image into a web page? So based on the img tag, I can show one image which is existed in one source. This is the path where the page exists, where the image exists. Suppose you want to show from the other absolute path, you can mention like absolute path like this. So you can mention like this. So you can show whatever the path you have, then you can mention here. Suppose you want to show that image in some width and as well as some height. So then you can use width as well as the height attributes. So based on this width as well as the height attribute, you can show that image into our web pages. Suppose you want to show footer, then you can use that footer as well as you want to show some headers, or you can use that headers. So this is the way we will do that. So how can see this? How can I see the output of the particular web page? So I am using the online editor to view my web pages. So this is the way. This is the way we have displayed. This is the way we have displayed whatever we have used in our body tag. So this is the heading. You can see the differentiation between these things. So heading 1 is this thing and heading 2 is this thing. So you can make a differentiation here. So you can see the background color here, and you can see that navigation with the link bar, as well as you have a differentiation between the fonts here. You can see the differentiation in the paragraph context in the type of font. Also you can see the abbreviation. We have used the abbreviation tag here. So you can see like this, WHO has the World Health Organization. Like this you can show the some abbreviation. Suppose you want to make a background for a particular text, like this you can use. Suppose you want to show in a central align. So just we have used that text align part. So like this you can see whatever the requirement that you have, you can use different alignments here. Suppose I want to show some text in bold, then I want to show in some italic way, like this. So this is the image which we have used to display on our website. So this is the footer. We can see that one kind of frame here. So this is the way we will use the body related tags. Now coming to the list, where I can use that list, and what is the advantage of list tag? how can I use that, and we will learn all those things in the list tag part. So, list tag tag will comes under body part only. Whatever we are learning, whatever we are decorating into our web pages, that comes under list part, as well as the table, as well as the images, all those things. So, we will learn about the list tag. What is list? What is the use of list? So, I want to show some meaningful content, as well as some decorative way, as well as some looking good way. So, that comes with the list part only. Suppose I want to show in a meaningful way as well as a aligned way, I can show with the list tag. So, we will use this list tag to make a decoration of our context. So, what are the types under our list? What kind of list we have in our HTML? So, we have lot of list we can use in our HTML, but nowadays majorly we are using some of the lists here, and by using of style sheets also we can make some list as well as some different type of list by creating a CSS sheets. So, other than that, by HTML how can I use that list? We have different types here: unordered list, ordered list, and description list, as well as a nested list. What are these? Where I can use and where I can put this list into my fulfillment of requirements. So, suppose you do not want any 1, 2, 3 ABC, that kind of ordered way, then you can use, or you can easily use that unordered list. So, what is the unordered list? You do not need of any order, but you want to group those items into our web pages. So, on that purpose you can use unordered list. So, once we use the unordered list, we can show the list of items in a unordered way, means with the bullets as well as some arrow marks you can show into our web pages. And coming to the ordered way, suppose you want to follow some order and you want to show some flow of the operation as well as the functionality on that day, on that flow, you can use that ordered way. So, by using of ordered list, you can make or you can display that kind of items into our web pages. And other than these unordered as well as the ordered, other than these two lists, we have nested list. What is this and what is the use of this nested list? Suppose you want to create some items which are in an unordered way as well as the ordered way. Suppose that means you want to combine ordered as well as the unordered items. So, on that way you can use nested list. Nested list means combination of two different ordered as well as the unordered list, that comes under nested list. And suppose you want to show some description for a particular terms in a alignment way as well as in a some meaningful way, then I can use the description list. This is the one of the list where we can show the meanings for a description for a terms which we are using in our web pages. So, I can show description for the terms by using description list. This is the newer part, comes under HTML5. And other than this, how can I design my custom list, and how can I make my custom list by using of this HTML? By using of HTML we can't do, but we can make some custom related list by using of CSS language. By using of CSS we can make some styles and we can design some styles. By using of those classes we will link those classes into our HTML, then we will show some kind of list and custom lists into our web pages. One of the best example for the custom list by using of CSS script is horizontal list. Horizontal list is the best way or better way. This is the very rarely using list which we are using with the CSS script. What is the example for this? Suppose whenever you want to open the one site, then you can see some menu buttons, that means home, about, contact us, related to directory part, all those things, all the meaning comes under this horizontal list. Some of the sites you can see in a vertical menu that comes with the vertical list. So, this is only possible with the CSS. By using of style sheets only, you can make some HTML pages with the custom list. So, we will do some exercises after this in-depth knowledge on this ordered list. So, what is unordered list and how can I use, what are the tags I can use for the HTML. So, unordered means no alignment for the items, no need of order, that comes with the unordered list. What is the tag I can use for this? UL tag I can use the start of that unordered list. By using of UL tag I can start the list to make in a group in a inordered way. So, I want to show one item. By using of li tag I can show one item into my unordered list, and I can use bullets. This is the default one, and how can I make that bullets into a circle as well as a square, as well as I do not want any decoration as well as decoration or shape into my list items, then you can use none part. So, how can I use this? How can I make items into different shapes, just like a bullets as well as a circle as well as a square. So, by using of style type you can make those things. Here you can see style equal to list style type equal to circle. What it means? All the list items comes with the circle alignment. So, you can show the list items with the circle only. So, we will do some exercises after this chapter, after this session. So, coming to the ordered list, what are the tags I can use for the making a ordered list? By using of OL tag, you can show the you can start the ordered list, as well as you can show by li tag you can show the list items into our ordered list. And what are the different types I can use for this alignment of list items is by using of type attribute I can show in a numbered way as well as alphabetical way, smaller, bigger, as well as some Roman type. Then I can use type attribute to make alignments. I can show the list items into a ordered way. So, we will do some exercises after this list part. So, what are the description list? What it is meaning and what is the use of this description list? Suppose I have a requirement to show the meaning of particular terms and I want to describe some terms into my web pages, then I will use the description list. This comes with the HTML5, this is a newer list. So, by using of this list I can show the description for the particular terms. So, how can I use this description list? What are the tags I can define the terms as well as how can I define the description by using these tags? So, DL is the tag where I can define the list of description, and DT tag can be define the term, just you can say the name of the term, and I want to show description of the particular term. By using of DD tag you can show the description of the each term as well as the one term. So, this is the syntax we can use, we can make a description list into our web pages. So, what are the nested lists? What is the use of the nested lists? Suppose I have a requirement to make to show unordered as well as the ordered list in a one go, then I will use that nested list. So, what is the use of the nested list? I have a requirement to show ordered as well as the unordered list in a one go. So, I will use that nested list. By using of same tags I can mention UL as well as the list items as well as the OL. These are the different tags I can use in a embedded way, then I can show the nested list. And just we learn how can I make the custom list and how can I design the custom list by using of HTML, but that is not possible with the HTML. It can be possible with the CSS scripts. So, by using of style sheets, we can make some list, custom list, and we can use those custom list into our HTML pages. And best example for this custom list is horizontal list. Horizontal list nowadays you can see in every site the menu tool bar that comes with the horizontal list only. So, home, about, contact us and address, all those things, all the menu toolbar comes with the custom list only. How can I design that custom list? Using of CSS sheets. So, I will create some CSS file, then I will link that file into my HTML file, and after that I will show my HTML page into a web page. So, we will do some exercises on this. I am using online editor where I can show here is an example for showing a horizontal list. Horizontal list is a custom list where we can show some menus as well as some related things. So, this is the style sheet I have used to make a custom list. So, this is the way I can use the CSS script here, then using this I can make a horizontal list. So, here I have used unordered list where I can show the list items into my website, but this comes with the style sheets. Through the style sheet I can show the horizontal list by using of this style. So, what is the output for this? So, this is the output of that particular program. So, suppose you want to show some menu bar in a horizontal way, then you can use the CSS script, then you can show the home related things. So, this is the example for the custom list, and we will do some exercise on ordered as well as the unordered list. So, we will do some exercise on ordered as well as the unordered list. So, here is the list I can use. This is the example for unordered list. So, here I have started with the UL tag and added items with the LI tag. By this way I can make a unordered list here. So, this way you can show unordered list. So, this is the way you can show the unordered list with the bullets. Suppose you want to show in a different circle or different thing, also you can use the list style type. By using of this you can show in a circles. So, after this you can see the ordered list. We will do some exercise on ordered list. Just you have to change the start of the list tag. So, by this way you can show in a steps wise. Suppose you want to show this in a capital or capital alphabets, then you can use like this. By using of type attribute you can change those things here. Suppose you want to show some description, by using of this you can show, and this is the way we will do that. And suppose I want to show some nested list. Suppose I want to show some nested way, then you can use you can show So, like this you can show nested list. This is the example for the nested list. Here you can see the ordered list as well as the unordered list in a nested way. So, from this you can see in a nested way, this is the way we will show the nested list into our web pages. This is the best example to do in a nested way. So, this is all about the list you can see. So, these are the different list we will use in our websites. So, this is all about the body tags as well as the importance of the body tags, and after the body tags example we learn about that list, what is the list, where I can use the list, all those things we learn in this session. So, next session we will learn about the tables as well as the image formats, how can I design the forms as well as how can I design some sample HTML pages, and I will create and we will create some static website by using of HTML page. So, this is all about. Thank you.